All right, this is the abstractionist, and I feel like hopefully this is the last video I do for the week. Will you see me? Whoa, this is the last week of November. Oh, it's the 26th. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I thought we had another week. No, the end of this, no, tomorrow is next week, so in like 30 minutes it'll be the 27th where I live, and then Thursday it'll be the 1st. Wow. Okay, so November wrap-up video will be on the way, hopefully within the first like week-ish. Yeah, so this is gonna be like a quick, like, fun video. Slight roast video. I personally do have tarot peeves. Tarot peeves, and yeah. So there's not that many peeves that I have, but we're gonna go through some of them. Like tarot things that I just don't jive with. One of the first things is kind of innocuous, but charms. I mean, from an ASMR standpoint, like, yeah. But I just be like, I don't know why I feel like, I don't know if like I drink too much sugar, like, but I fucking hate charms. Like, I hate when people use them. Like, I don't know, like, don't y'all like think that shit is like filler content? I be thinking it's filler content like shit, and it's not. Like, but sometimes like the reading the reading could be like if you do pick a card, right, and each section is like 20 minutes, it seems like the charm section takes up like 8 to like 10 minutes of like the freaking reading, and I'm like, I could get more information in the reading if like you like skip this shit, and then you like mysteriously, like conveniently, the rest of the reading is in an extended. And it's like, well, you could just bring part of the extended back over here and then keep going, because I don't need charms. Like a little locket, oh, he loves you, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I got the 2 of Cups in the thing, I got that. Like, that's way more real than this heart charm thing. And you just be like, what? So there's that. Another one is shorts, but the caveat is when you don't see them like flipping, like, or shuffling on camera, and it's just like the pile, and then they're like, tap 3 times to confirm. No, if you tap 3 times, you're liking the video, and that's what that does. It's not confirming shit. You're just liking the video. And then like they get the card, and conveniently, especially if it's love, because I watch a lot of love stuff, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and it's just like, bruh, like, do y'all flip through and then like put the card there, and then like, oh, here's the camera, let's turn the shit on real quick, and it was like, what he has to say to you. 6 of Wands. It's like, what? Like, what? Another thing would be cards that have like, I want to kiss your tender lips. Or like cards like that. Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm too much of like a cornball to take it. Like, I used to be in, and I'm not saying this because I love reading romance. I'm a rom-com type person. My Venus is in Taurus. It opposes Scorpio. They both square my moon, so I have a lot of like lessons to learn with relationships. But I fucking hate those cards. I desire you, I crave you, and it's like, you can get the Decameron deck. or like the Manara Tarot, what is it, the Sexual Magic Oracle, Sexual Magic Tarot. Just do that. Although, if you get those, be careful, because YouTube will take that stuff down. I feel like there's so much weird shit. On a serious note, there's so much weird shit on here that doesn't get taken down and censored. But like stuff like tarot, which can do psychological and financial harm especially. But like, bro, like, come on now. There's actual like stuff on here that like should not be on here. You just like pick and choose in your battles. So yeah, there's that. Another thing is short ass extended. Like, I remember I paid for an extended, and I don't think that shit was even like 10 minutes, and I was pissed as a motherfucker. I was like, bruh, like, what is this? This is when I started to realize that like people were just making bank on tarot readings, and it was a business. It's a business, right? Like, damn, like, I was mad as shit, like, and not because you have to pay for an extended. I think that, especially if you're doing readings, and like the reading that you uploaded was like an hour, or like even 2-3 hours, and then you do an extended, and each of those extendeds is like 30 to 50 minutes each. It's like, yeah, you've been talking for like 8 hours, like, what? Like, you would go to a job and get paid for 8 hours of work. Like, what the fuck? Like, like, okay, like, I get it. But, like, bro, like, some people be playing with the extended. I'm like, come on now. And then you don't, and the thing is, you don't know that you got a 10-minute extended until you pay for the extended. Unfortunate. Another thing is when you call out zodiac signs. I cannot stand this because it'll be every zodiac. They be like, so, signs I'm seeing. And they just be like, you got a Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Virgo. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's everybody, bro. That's basically everyone. Everyone. Like, that's like everyone. This is general as shit now. Like, I've had to click off of readings because of that. Like, pet peeves. Like, total pet peeves. Because I'm like, and it's like, I get that this is a general fucking reading, but like, you done made it ultra general now. I be like, oh God, I'm upset. Like, I be like so upset when I see that, because it's just like, instead of just the people who, because the thing with giving the zodiac sign is that you can like try and like, if you know someone's zodiac sign, you can try and like try and put them in that spot, right? Like, if I know a Libra or an Aquarius and I kind of think that this reading is about them, well, once you mention their signs, then I'm like, yeah, this is them. And you kind of can lose like critical thought, as in like, what I would rather see would be like the patterning of the person, because I kind of feel like that cuts down, right? If the patterning of the person is they are always getting kicked out of their housing, or they've been in 3 relationships in the last 2 weeks, or they've just moved across state, they moved from a mountainous area to the desert, like that is very specific. but I think you would be able to hone in more on it, even if it's a general reading, because I feel like not everyone across the globe is like going through that. And you know what that'll do is bring people towards you that need to be there. But yeah, I like get so fucking annoyed when I see stuff like that. I'm like, oh god. Another one that I used to look at, but I didn't, is like love letters from your beloved. Cause I was just like, bruh, I was thinking about this earlier and I was like laughing at myself. I was like, bruh, like, is my lover like fucking Shakespeare, or like, is he like sitting at his like desk looking outside and like penning stuff, and it's like, you know, the lights are about to come on and he's gonna be talking like in a little monologue and it's gonna flash to me sitting like this or something like that, like, because the way that they talk is just like, so, my dearest beloved, we will be together. I am sifting through my emotions right now. And it's like, this is some like Piscean ass shit. Like, you know, this is like really like fantasy. Like, I'm not like, who'll be marketing to? And I'm just saying this as someone who's gone through all of those things. Like, so I'm not like thinking you're like dumb as shit or something like that if you like watch any of the stuff. I've watched all of it too. And sometimes it's nice to like, you know, the love's love part of me like wants to watch that kind of stuff. Sometimes you just don't want to be in like grim reality, but like you can't escape all the time. And I kind of feel like you end up more depressed when like you get the love letter that you want, and then like the reality is that you just got a text and they're just like shorthanding it. They're not even saying like hi, they just send you a like smiley emoji. They can't even be bothered to say hi. They can't even be bothered to say bye. They just do like this. They just leave your life like that. Or like this. You know? So, yeah, those are my my tarot like pet peeves. So yeah. All right. Bye.